Good morning. It's 11 AM on the 6th of January and we've just been running a few errands. I popped into the doctor's and exchanged my book at Harry, is it Hartog?
Harry...
Hartog?
Hog? Warhog?
I picked up a vegan cookbook instead and a really cool puzzle, which I'll show you when I get home. But now we're gonna do a little food shop and also get a Stella Rossa drive-through because I'm starving. Joe already had something with my brother. They had a nice little coffee date while I was doing my bits and bobs. And yeah, that's where we're at this morning. I still haven't edited the vlog from yesterday, so I'll have to get on that when I get back. But come with us for another day. Okay, we just got back home. I had a Stella Rossa halloumi eggs Benny wrap. If you haven't tried that, go and give it a go, it's so delicious. And I got a coffee, but it's so strong. Iced latte, but I'm gonna put it in this glass with a bit of extra milk because it is too strong for me. If I can get the lid off. You see that colour? Too strong. And it's a small as well, so God knows how many shots they put in that. We've got any milk in the fridge? You right, darling? You still hungry? Hungry, puppy? What do you want? A little treat? That's much better. Still so strong. Gosh. Okay, let me show you what we got from Coles because I like doing these little hauls. Oh, actually, first, let me show you what I exchanged my book for that Joe got me for my birthday. I wasn't being ungrateful, it just wasn't the one that we'd spoke about that I wanted, and it was just completely not my cup of tea. But yeah, I was able to go in there and get a couple bits. So I exchanged the book for this one instead. Vegan, what's it say? Chloe's Vegan Kitchen. Looks really good. Got some really nice yummy recipes in there. I'm not vegan, but I do love cooking vegan food, so this will be good to have when I want to do a bit of cooking. That was the same price as the book Joe got me, and then I also just couldn't resist picking up this puzzle because I haven't seen a gorgeous looking puzzle like this in a while. It's all the zodiac signs. Where's Aquarius? Why is Aquarius the ugliest one? Down the bottom there. But yeah, love that. They can go on the bookshelf. Should we do a haul from Coles, Gracie? Gracie! Okay, first bag. Chocolate fingers for Joe. Tortilla chips, because I'm gonna make guacamole. Some tiger rolls. Pineapple juice, Philadelphia, probiotic strawberry yogurt, some tomatoes that just flicked water all over my face, some ham. Well, you packed it.
I know, yeah. No, it's my fault.
Cucumber. Bag, we've got some apple and cinnamon muffins, pak choy. Is that pak or bok? Pak choy. Broccolini or tender stem broccoli. Pumpkin risotto. These were 2 for 15, so I got that one and Joe got macaroni cheese. I'll show you in a minute. These are the best cookies from Coles. If you haven't tried them, go and pick them up. They're the Bakery Ultimate 40% chocolate chip cookies. Delish. There's Joe's mac and cheese. Bananas. Wow, you got a big mayonnaise. Massive. Have we even finished the other one?
Yeah, it's gone.
Really?
Yeah.
Gosh. We picked up some more tuna steaks because we really liked them last time. And some sweet potatoes. Oh my god, this bag's gonna break shortly. Oh my god. You're really not a good packer, are you?
No. Not very.
Tissue. Let's see how much all of this cost. $126 for 32 items. I don't know whether that's good or bad anymore. Fish cakes. Caramel coffee syrup. Some plant-based sausages. Carrots. 2 avocados to make guacamole. I really wanted to get red onions, but the white onions were so much cheaper. Is there any difference in a guacamole? I think it's always red onion, but surely it would taste the same. Surely. Some pineapple and coconut juice. Some spreadable butter. Tins of soup. Where's the other one? So you got farmhouse vegetable and minestrone. That looks nice. Some whole baby potatoes in a tin. Diced tomatoes and milks. So I got 1 coconut milk and 2 full cream. I'm gonna start having coconut milk in my coffees and hope for the best. And that's it. 3 bags of shopping, $126. Not too bad, I guess. Like I said, I have no idea. I think that's about £70, so yeah, that's actually not that good, is it? Let me show you. This is everything. God, it's so dark. How do I turn the brightness up? Okay, now I've got to put this away, and then I think I'm going to set up our TV. We just got our TV for our bedroom delivered, and they left it outside our door for everyone and anyone to see. And we have had parcels nicked from this house before when they've been left outside, and it's a known thing in this area that kids run by, watch the delivery man and take your parcels. And they just left a 32-inch TV outside our door in full display. It said TV. If there was a kid running by, I would take it if I was a kid running by. Do you know what I mean? No, I probably wouldn't, to be fair, because I believe in karma and stuff, but anyway, lucky it didn't get nicked, and I'm gonna go set that up after I put all this away so I can watch a bit of Love Island in bed. I'm buzzing about that. Are you buzzing?
Buzzing off my tits.
Buzzing off his tits about being able to watch Love Island in bed. Who wouldn't be? Okay, let's put this away. Hello, darling. Have you had a good day? My gorgeous girl.
0434.
Love you. Missed you. Kisses. Oh, she's leaving me. You want a treat? Come on then. Let's get you a treat. Oh my god, don't look at the mess in this cupboard.
That's this now.
You've got one left, Gracie. I've got one left. Here, are you gonna have it in my hand? Come. They're called licky treats. You have to lick it from me. Gracie. Gracie, come. It says I have to feed it to you like this, darling. like a baby. Oh, lovely. Come here then. Let's go sit comfortably. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah. All right, let me get some out. Wait there, wait there. You eat it too quickly, darling. All right, all right. Oh, you're so cute. Look at her, babe. Trying to bite the packet. That's so cute. 2005 to 2025. She did so well, bless her. The candle smells really nice as well. So that's the little slate thing there. I'll have to try and get like replacements of these. I guess I could just put a little tea light in there, so it fits perfectly under here. Oh, that's so lovely. I love that. This is her little shrine. She's got her baby back there that she used to carry around with her for at least 15 years. She literally loved that thing. I think my friend bought it for me when we were both in high school, like year 7. And she adopted it and started carrying it around with her, and ever since that's been her little baby, so that's in there safe and sound. We've got her paw prints that they did at the vets. Her little urn with her ashes in it and this gorgeous name tag. A little bit of her fur. And one of my favourite photos of her looking out of our balcony. Hi everyone, so it is the next day. I think it's the 7th of February now already, is it? 7th of February, that's crazy. Yeah, things took a bit of a turn. Bit of a turn, what am I talking about? So the plans changed a bit, so I didn't end up filming a lot yesterday or today because I had a call about an interview, so I've just had that. Stressful. Nobody likes interviews, but it went really well, so that's all good.
Job interview. Job interview.
Oh, do I have to clarify that it was a job interview?
Could be an interview for anything.
Oh, sorry, job interview. Yeah, I had a job interview, so nobody likes a job interview, and you know, prepping for that and stressing about that, it took up all my time. So I didn't film anything else yesterday. I haven't even opened the TV and set that up, but I'm gonna do that as soon as I get home so I can get into bed, because I just feel zonked. Didn't sleep well at all last night. Must have been about 5 hours, I don't know, something like that.
I think when I set the alarm it said 6.5 hours.
Yeah, but I didn't go to sleep for at least another hour after that.
So,
yeah, tossing and turning. So yeah,
I think I got to sleep at like 5:55 and then I had to get up at 6.
So 5 minutes.
Got 5 minutes sleep, yeah.
I really just feel like getting into bed. I know it's early, but having some like comfort food like instant noodles and watching Love Island on the new TV sounds like a perfect afternoon to me. It's the heart race challenge in Love Island coming up.
Oh,
you know that's like the best episode, you can't deny. The best episode.
That was a good heart race.
But yeah, excited to watch that. I'm sure I'll do some other bits and bobs around the house and whatnot, and I'll show you. But now we're going to stop by IGA so I can get my comfort food, my instant noodles, and maybe some... What could I have on the side of instant noodles?
Crisps.
Crisps. You mean chips?
Chips? No, not hot chips.
Not hot chips, just chips.
Just chips. Potato chips. Oh, you've got try, what are they? Crisps in it? No.
What crisps?
Salsa crisps.
Oh yeah, but my avocados aren't right.
Is that what you wanted to do?
Yeah, guacamole. I'll see. I hope it's not too busy. Everywhere seems quite busy today, doesn't it?
It does.
Friday. Everyone's got off work early.
Oh, fucking bullshit Friday.
It's Friday, Friday. Gotta get down on Friday.
Early knock off on Friday.
TGIF. But you're working tomorrow, aren't you?
So TGI Fridays then.
TGIF, thank God it's Friday.
Oh yeah, but TGI Fridays.
Oh, we should go to TGI
Is that what it
Friday?
stands for? Thank God it's Friday.
Yeah,
TGI.
thank God it's Friday, yeah.
I never knew that.
Oh God.
I just pieced the puzzles together.
That's embarrassing.
A light bulb just went up above my head.
Did it?
Yeah.
Have you never heard that song by Katy Perry?
No.
Wow. Where have you been? Where have you been?
Where have you been, mate?
Where have you been? Karen, where have you been? What is it?
No, it's like...
Where have you been, mate?
Where
have you been?
I ain't a plumber, mate. That one?
No, that's a different one. Though.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, ramble over. Let's go to IGA. Imagine if I wasn't filming that whole time. I was. Okay, we're back home now. I had to quickly whip off those black cloves. It is a very, very hot day today. But we're going to set up the TV. Are you ready?
I think so.
Let's do it.
Guess what's in there?
A TV.
No.
No? Another box.
Another box. Hope it's not going to drop out the bottom or something.
Oh, careful, careful.
That's
it,
wasted packaging.
Okay, the TV is all set up. I'm going to pull these little things off in a minute, but I just wanted to show you which one we went for. Probably shouldn't put this on the bed, but anyway. 32-inch Kogan, and it's this Tizen OS LED Full HD Smart TV. And it's really good. I'm really impressed with it so far. The screen quality is really good, so yeah. Lovely. And I think it looks quite good on its little stand, so we can push it back. It's on wheels, and then we can pull it out in front of the bed when we want to watch TV. Oh, these are what I got from IGA. These are my favourite instant noodles, and I also picked up this spicy Mexican dip to have with my tortilla chips until my avocados ripen. So that's what I'm going to do now. I think it's too late to have these, so I'm just going to have some chips and dip and feed my little Gracie. Gracie! Hungry?
It looks like...
Come on then. This Mexican dip, delicious. A little bit spicy, not too bad. I better stop there though, otherwise I'm gonna eat the whole packet. Alright, it's bedtime and I thought I would show you my skincare routine because I did say in a previous video that I would show you once I got it all back together after being away, because before I went away for about 3 months I had a solid skincare routine. I was really sticking to it. It was making my skin a lot better than it was, and went away, shit hit the fan, didn't stick to it. So yeah, my acne did start to come back. I've got a big one brewing there and a couple there, but nothing compared to what my skin used to be like. So I was on the pill for, I've been on and off it for 10 years, I'd say. I was first put on Yasmin for my skin, so my skin was bad before I went on the pill. Maybe it was Dianet actually, the first one I ever got put on. So yeah, I did get acne as a young teenager, 12, 13. I got put on the hormonal pill to try and combat it, which it did. It got rid of it. Obviously just surface level though. It wasn't actually, you know, addressing the root cause of the spots. So yeah, I was on and off that. Every time I decided to come off because of other side effects, the skin would come back, and that's the one thing I just cannot deal with. I hate it when my skin is bad. It just makes you feel so low. Like, there's so many worse things, of course, but if you've had it, you know how acne makes you feel. You feel disgusting. Of course you're not disgusting, you're not unclean, but you just feel gross. So yeah, on and off that. In 2021, I decided to speak to another doctor. They referred me to like the public dermatologist, which I would have to wait weeks for, months. They ended up just trying to give me Roaccutane. Is that what you call it? Roaccutane? That sounds about right. I don't think my mental health could take that drug. I'm not gonna lie. So I decided against that straight away. But before I saw the public dermatologist, I went to a private one. And I thought all my prayers had been answered, let me tell you that. He was very, very convincing that I would never have spots again after leaving his clinic. It's been 4 years, and honestly, I'm still getting over the trauma of that procedure that I had in his clinic. But yeah, like I said, he told me I wouldn't have spots for years after his treatment, and then by the time the treatment worn off, I would be past the stage of acne anyway. It sounds funny playing it in my head now. Of course I shouldn't have believed him, but it was called Photodynamic Therapy, and I need to double check this because I haven't double checked it again. I need to look at my emails. But I believe it's called Photodynamic Therapy. If I'm wrong, I'll put the name of it on the screen of the like cosmetic treatment that I had. It wasn't a procedure, like it wasn't like invasive or anything, but it was a treatment that they offered in their clinic. So he applied a cream all over my face, and then I went under some sort of light. It's meant to, I guess, remove so many layers or regenerate so many skin cells that your skin's renewed and it doesn't have all the qualities of your old skin. I don't know. I'm really gonna have to, like, it's been a while since I looked into this, so I'm gonna have to look into it again. But woke up so sore, so painful. If I'm brave enough, I'm gonna insert some clips, okay? If I'm brave enough. So I will put a clip of when I first woke up in the morning, and he told me something like this would happen, very minor, and this would stay like this for about a week, and then I'd be good to go back to work, good to go back to whatever I was doing at the time. No. Day 2, again, if I'm putting these pictures on the screen, it will be here. It just continued to get worse and worse and worse, and I looked like, this isn't even funny, but I looked like a lizard shedding its skin, but it was pussy, it was infected, it was awful. I emailed him multiple times, sir. Very, very, very concerned. I was tempted to go to A&E. I took the really strong pain medication that he gave me that did not agree with me whatsoever. I told him this. He didn't answer. Anyway, luckily I had a support system around me, and we were doing our own research, and you know, I was just getting through it day by day, day by day, day by day. And eventually I could see that it was clearing. But honestly, it was the scariest 2 weeks of my life. And I'm not being dramatic, it was just awful. And when I went back to him, he said, oh, it hasn't worked, because I'd already started to get spots back after this traumatic experience on my face. And then my spots start coming back, and they start coming back worse and worse and worse, and he just tells me it hasn't worked for me, and I just had a very severe reaction. Not once did he mention that a bad reaction could occur. All he told me was, I've had so many good results, people have woke up, their acne's gone forever. And yeah, that was my experience with that. So I went back on the pill because that's what he prescribed me next. Of course, I was just stupid and trying to follow a doctor's advice. Yeah, I went back on the pill, came off it a year or a couple years later because I just get extreme headaches from being on the pill, unfortunately. And that brings us to about a year ago. I let them all come back, and I just decided that I was going to really push to try and get rid of them myself. And I have actually got it under control. I do have help from one little product, and I really don't want anyone to tell me if this is really bad for me. But at least it's a cream, and I'm not having to take something physically and put it in my body. So this is the cream. It's called, is it going to focus? Phonacia cream. It's azelaic acid, 15%, and it says for the treatment of acne and rosacea. So with this cream, I've managed to really get my skin to an okay place, but I have to stick to the routine. If I go, I'd say about a week or 2 weeks without following my routine and without taking the supplements and without being healthy and without using this, it comes back. Not as bad as it was, but it definitely comes back. So yeah, that's my little skin story. But now I'm going to show you what I do for my skincare, and maybe in the next few videos I'll tell you like the stuff that I take to internally help like my gut, because I do believe it's the gut that really affects your overall health and your skin. So yeah, I'll show you that in a few videos time. Okay, so my favourite like first step of taking my makeup off is definitely just micellar water. It's never reacted badly with me. It gets off most of the makeup, and I just find it really gentle and easy to use. So I don't know how well you can see my skin. This looks bad, but it's just because it's a new big spot coming up. Okay, this is scary. I really don't like showing my skin on camera. Maybe I won't do it close up because that's making me feel a bit like I'm not going to post this video. But yeah, so you can probably see that I've got quite a few scars and a few raised new little friends. It's not doing too bad, and this is coming off of a 4.5 week trip of purely eating out and eating unhealthy, hardly even taking my makeup off sometimes before going to bed. Who does that? And just really not looking after myself and hardly doing any skincare. So I'm not going to beat myself up about it because it hasn't been looked after. My skin hasn't been looked after at all. So that's them. And then for face wash, I use this Benzac pH cleanser. So that's the one I use. If I'm not using this one, I will use this one. And the one thing that they've got in common is that they are a low pH cleanser. I don't really know what that means, but I know that it works for me. I use one of these clean towel things. Now, I don't know if this is bad, but I use my one from the night before. So after I wash my face, I'll use a clean one to dry it. And then I'll keep that clean one, put it somewhere safe, and use it the next day as my wet one. Now this has worked for me. It might be full of germs, I don't know the rules. But it seems to be working for me, and it's definitely not causing me spots. I know what causes me spots. So yeah, I just take that, get most of the soap off, and then I just rinse off with some lukewarm to cold water. And then use a new one, pat dry, put that somewhere safe for tomorrow night. And then let me quickly talk you through the stuff that I do afterwards. So once my face is fully dried, I will go in with this. It's just a pea-size amount, dab it around and then rub it in gently. So over the whole face I'll do it. And then I'll let that soak in for 15, 20, sometimes even longer, like half an hour. And then just before I go to bed, I will come back in here and pop on this moisturizer. So it's the B5 Panthenol Rebarrier Cream by Purito. I just saw someone talking about it on TikTok, so I bought it and now I love it, so I keep buying it. And yeah, that's it. So I keep it so simple. So I'm gonna let my face air dry a little bit longer. Pop this on, get into bed, watch an episode of Love Island, come back, put my moisturizer on, and then we are ready for bed. But yeah, if you do have any questions about anything that I've said, maybe about the photodynamic therapy or anything like that, please let me know, because I know I was struggling to find videos when I was going through it, and I would like to help anyone if I can. So yeah, that's everything, and I better say goodbye before my camera decides to shut off. So I hope this vlog has been entertaining enough. I'm really sure it hasn't. But thank you for sticking by anyway, and if you got to the end, please leave me a comment or a little like. I'd really appreciate it. And I will see you in the next one. Bye! I forgot to mention, I do always use a eye cream in the night. It's the Revival Eye Serum, Ginseng and Retinol. There you go. So yeah, use an eye cream every night, because obviously you do not put that spot cream anywhere near your eyes, okay? Great. Good talk. I will see you tomorrow.